everybody, my name is Starrapter and welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited to review another Star Wars book. This time it's for the young reader novel Star Wars Pirates Price, written by Lou Andrews. This is part of the Flight of the Falcon series, which has the character of Mzee Natal trying to track down the Millennium Falcon. So in this story, she finds herself on the planet of Batuu, which is also Galaxy's Edge, the Black Spire outpost that we will be able to visit in Disneyland and Disney World this year. She tracks down Hando Ohnaka, who she believes has some intel on the elusive Millennium Falcon. So before he tells her where the location of this legendary ship is, he continues to tell her about 3 different stories of him having experience with being on the Millennium Falcon, and even in one of the stories actually piloting the Millennium Falcon. So we dive into these 3 stories. The first one is in between episodes 3 and 4. He encounters Han Solo and Chewbacca. The second one involves him also meeting Chewbacca and Han Solo, but this time on Takodana with a certain character that we all know from The Force Awakens. And the last one is about him dealing with these porgs, and it's after the events of The Last Jedi. So lots of cool different timeline exploration in this one. Things that I liked about this book were, first off, the author really captured the voice of Hando Ohnaka very well. Like, all throughout reading this book, I was thinking of Jim Cummings, the voice actor for the character, talking in the back of my head, because this dialogue is so perfect for this character, and that just lends itself into this great first-person perspective, because he is relaying these stories to Mzee Natal, and he's given a little bit of commentary. And as you could expect from a story with Hando Ohnaka, the humor in this book, this is one of the funniest Star Wars books I've ever read. It's right up there with the Lando book, Lando's Luck, that came out not too long ago. Just a really funny story. Whenever you put Hando Ohnaka with characters like Han Solo and Chewbacca and some other characters, there's lots of hijinks involved. There's also original characters that are introduced in this book as well. I did like the overall zaniness and the overall weirdness of this story. It brought us to some things we've never even seen in Star Wars. Like, we have our characters hiding underneath the shells of these giant snails. We have them going to planets where the entire planet, the ocean, is a living organism that selectively allows ships to go through its surface, this red kind of planet. We have another planet which is all cities built on top of these living creatures that are huge, that are just walking around. We have clones. We have the Millennium Falcon flying through supernovas. We got so many awesome set pieces in this book that I was very surprised and very happy to actually experience some things we haven't actually seen before. The thing I really enjoyed about this story is, by the end of the story, we have a good knowledge of the backstory for Black Spire Outpost, for Batuu, for Galaxy's Edge. So we get a great primer on why the Millennium Falcon is on Batuu now. We know exactly why that's there. Hando Ohnaka, he has this organization that he's trying to run, and he's actually watching the Falcon right now while Chewbacca and Rey are doing their thing after The Last Jedi. And that leads me into something really cool that I found out. There's a description that Hondo puts up like on a notice board, and it reads, "Flight crew wanted, no training necessary, fair pay, great experience, discretion is a must, inquire at Ohnaka Transport Solutions in the spaceport." That to me reads just like the ride that we're going to go on with the Millennium Falcon. I think we're going to be working for Hando Ohnaka, and it's great to know some backstory of why, again, the Falcon's there, what is going on after The Last Jedi. This is really like the first book that actually talks a little bit about that before episode 9 comes out. We do have the Poe Dameron comics, which kind of led after The Last Jedi a little bit. Criticism that I have for this novel is it really doesn't dive deep enough into the characters for me. I came away from reading this story not really learning too much more about these characters. However, if you enjoy a great swashbuckling tale, a great story surrounding your favorite pirate, Hando Ohnaka, then you're going to want to pick this one up. With that being said, I'm going to give Star Wars Pirates Price a score of a 7 out of 10. If you guys like this review, I have plenty of other reviews, including my review of Star Wars Queen's Shadow, which isn't going to be arriving to stores until March 5th. So if you want an early look at that book, definitely check out my spoiler-free review for that. I also have my Star Wars Weekly reviews that I put up every single week, so make sure you subscribe so you never miss any of that content. Guys, what did you think of Pirates Price? How do you feel about galaxies? I'd just talk about all in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and may the force be with you always. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.